We go this afternoon.
First pitch, 405.
And the 1-0. Into center and a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. One away. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. Another solid power season. And that's in there for strike one. Good eye right there. And a pitch. And 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Wilson at first, one gone. The next pitch misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and 2 away now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
At the plate, Darryl Strawberry. Oh, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Rusty Staub up now for the Mets. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That is the inning. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, number 36.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 30.
The left fielder.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And gone! He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Turner now.
Batting second.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, Reyes picks it up. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting third.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Andre Dawson digging in for the Nationals. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Foul ball there. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a 2-1 on the way. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And now up for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So a man aboard. And now here is Harper. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Guerrero on at second with 2 down. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1.
I tell you what, with Bryce Harper at the plate, swinging the bat the way he is, you better be sure on first move you can go and you can make it easily.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Man at second. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's an early 1-0 lead. David Wright now at the plate. Right. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Right.
The right-hander back to work. That misses. Ball one. There's a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And a pitch. And it is 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
It's softly on the ground to third. Bare hand has to hurry, and they get the out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Keith Hernandez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The 1-0. That one drifts inside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman. First offering misses the mark.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Ball 3. And he deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Andres Galarraga. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. One run across. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well done, drives in the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, number 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Zimmerman, the runner at third. Galarraga at second with one out. Pitch inside, 1-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one gets away at the plate, but no advance from the runners. Right side, Strawberry under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So the Nets lineup turns over. Number 30 will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. And a count 1-1. And a pitch. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner on at third. One gone. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, He's put himself in a really good spot.
Kicks and fires. There's the strike. The count 2-1. Swings over the top of that one. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Two outs with a runner at third. Fly ball to right. Strawberry gets under it, and that is that. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets nothing. On to the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first offering is not close. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Wilson getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that's in there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Number 3 in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
The center fielder.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Right. Picks it up. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter,
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And a pitch. And that just misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Number 34 digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead at 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's going to be Mike Piazza. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That's towards center. Dawson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
So up next for New York, Darryl Strawberry. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And there's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The wind to the pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch.
That's a ball. I got to count 2-2.
Out to short. Turner gloves it on the run. Throw to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
The left fielder, number 23.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Rusty Staub up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. So now 1-2. kicks and deals. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next to hit, David Wright. In there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Strawberry, the lead runner out at second. Staub at first, 1 gone. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter.
Dave Kingman up now for the Mets. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him swinging. 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0.
Running through all your OGs, they crying over boo-boos. I'm dodging the law, yogi. Smooth criminal staff, crucial in any town. Young gunner got the cynical smile.
Bottom of the 4th, up now for Washington, Gary Carter.
Leading up for the Nationals, the catcher, Gary Carter.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right side, and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Ryan.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
0-1, no strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andre.
Next to hit for the Nats, Andres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And he deals. Inside 3-2 the count. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now here is number 3. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is way upstairs. And here it comes. On the ground to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out number 3. We played 4. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Keith Hernandez.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, number 17.
And the pitch.
Hernandez.
That's in there. 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one upstairs. Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jose Reyes up now for the Mets. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Righty delivers. And now the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Just got him on that one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Wilson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And the righty deals. Rolled over to third. in plenty of time to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Daniel
Murphy. First pitch, not close. Man at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, number 30.
The left fielder, number 30.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. That's to third. Fires over to Hernandez. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Nationals, a shortstop,
Trey Turner now. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. Bounced out to short. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
now batting, center fielder, Andre Dawson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Andre Dawson. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. At the belt and fires.
Nope.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Al Leiter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Number 43, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The pitch. And downstairs. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The right fielder, number 34. Run. Harper.
So 2 on with 2 away. Up now for Washington, number 34. And that's in there for strike 1. That's down and in.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Dawson, the lead runner at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down.
1 strike.
Not even close there. 2-1. That catches the corner. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. So the Nats leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy's...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him. But he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Rusty Staub, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Righty to the plate. Just misses with that one. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
David Wright will hit next. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check on the runner. Back in there standing. (2-0) and fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Designated hitter.
Dave Kingman up now for the Mets.
Kingman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, 1 down. And that one a little bit high. That misses the zone. 2-1. And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Gary
Leading
Carter.
up for the Nationals, the catcher, Gary Carter.
And a pitch. Right down the chute. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. And a pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one missing low. Two now.
Count is 3-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Up the middle. Fires over to Hernandez. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Popped up. Reyes on the move towards the line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andre Galarraga.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Galarraga. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's out.
Next pitch is outside. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here in Nationals Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Number 17.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
On a line, base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. And that misses off the outside edge. There's the strike, and that's strike 1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Now batting, number 1.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 36 gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Gio Gonzalez. On for the 30th time this year.
Gio Gonzalez.
So the lineup flips over, and next for the Mets, Wilson. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Two on, 1 out.
Count is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And now the lefty. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Strawberry, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Al Leiter. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Al Leiter.
Back in Washington, D.C. Now the batter now, number 3.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, number 3.
The pitch. Just missed. Leiter is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Stop. Settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, number 30. He's been a threat from the very beginning. Started the home half of the first by leaving the yard.
Yeah, a leadoff home run, it's always a big boost for any team, and one reason why they're working with the lead right now.
In there for strike one. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Hernandez. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're up 3-2.
To get the blessing for the brethren.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Burke, and he'll work on holding this lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and now Rusty Staub.
The left fielder, Rusty Staub.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. One now. And another ball. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Dave.
So now here's the Mets DH, Dave Kingman. First offering misses the mark. And a strike in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, that got him on the mound. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Keith Hernandez.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Checks over to first, back safely. Kingman, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Jose Reyes. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 3-2. Number 8 getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Now playing first base. Number 8.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now up for Washington, Andre Dawson.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Armando Benitez. A right-hander with big strikeout stuff is getting it fired up. Hit softly on the ground, left side. On to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Number 34 digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. And 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. And delivers outside. 2-2 now. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
stays alive. Right through there, got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 41. Trying to protect this lead. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Wilson. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And the right-hander deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Murphy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right-handed reliever. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to third. And foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause the ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually called a mayor.
All game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.